Alright, hopefully everyone can hear me. This is a brand new stream. So we're back and live. Let's see if this works. Alright, hopefully. Alright, that was a little test there. Okay, cool. So we're basically going to be back on Warframe. We're doing two quests today. We're doing the Deadlock Protocol, then we're going to do Stolen Dreams. I'm going to be leveling up some stuff. And it looks like they've added some additions to the lighting, huh? Cool. I heard somebody in the chat say, what is Warframe? So I have a Vasto, my Alpha Hellblade, so I think we're going up against Corpus. So I usually like to do gas. Oh, come on now. Yeah, this weapon's going to be going through a lot of different changes. So let's do the Volcanic Edge. Let's do the gas and viral. Let's go ahead and add pressure point with that. Or what we could do, let's add reach. Let's have some fun. I could do reach, or I could do pressure point. Then I could add reach. Or what I could do is I could do this, then Weeping Wounds. Anyway, this build's ready. Actually, this one's already gas, so this is gas and cold. I don't like the extra cold. Let's go ahead and change this one to corrosive. This will be a good Fury will be replaced with Berserker over time. But first, let's go ahead and there's one more thing I need to do real quick. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Amalgam, Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds. Amalgam, Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds, or what it could do is Amalgam, take off pressure point, because that's just really good damage over the damage per status type, so that stacks more. Then if I add the Exodia Force here, that would give it even better damage. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and add the combo real quick. Add more combo duration to this, just to make it fun. I mean, it could up the critical chance, but no. I was going to do something. Forgot what I was going to do, but okay. Can kill more enemies in a sweeping motion, but... Oh, the dread. Let me see what else I have here. Alright, so the stud in this can go. I can also upgrade this as well, okay. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do, okay. I'm going to do my build for the Corpus, so check out that. Boom. Looks like I already know how to do corrosive without... It's good. Since I'm going to be maining melee, I would like the extra focus tree, so I'm going to need to research that later on. Anyway, let's get started with the quests. Deadlock Protocol. go ahead and do gas real quick. Switch to this configuration. Let me see what happens if I just add that. Let's begin.
Against 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once.
I remember this.
New lanes. Trawling for old things.
Oh, shit. Well, I guess Rush might help in
By
some
prophet
cases.
and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol.
Solaris. Be you Sumper, Rail Agent, Crab Diver, or Pit Boss. Hear this. Your comrades, your friends, your family, good people with clear debts are being taken. Vanished. Nathaniel, in his hubris, is writing checks and cashing them with Solaris lives. There is upset in the halls of Corpus Power. The foundations of their kleptocracy tremble. To Neth, we say this. You are seen. To the Solaris, make yourselves heard. To those who have aided us in the past, join us now. You are needed.
Let's go ahead and make a little change here. Why not put on the Dread for some old fun? Used to use the Dread a while back. Wow, looks like the Riven disposition went up. I remember it's a crit weapon, okay. So I need to add the crit chance. Point strike. Dang it. I wish I could have done that, okay. Well, we got the damage up, we got the crit chance up. Slash would add some critical chance. Ooh. I mean, Hunter's munitions may be good. That would increase the critical chance on it if we do that. I wish I had Vital Sense, man. That would be so damn good if I had Vital Sense. Oh well. Guess I'll have to do for now. Let's roll.
Sparky. Yes. Biz and I may be in over our heads on this one. Listen up. This Deadlock spat is costing Solaris lives. The Corpus founder, some long-dead cove named Parvis Granum, carries a lot of messianic clout. Well, Neff's claiming the old man's got an heir. If true, that heir can, by rights, claim total control of the board. Board schisms and infighting might be the main reason SU's survived this long. If the board unifies under one person, one found by Neff, our people will never see daylight. I need you on this. You in?
Hell yeah, I'm in. Go ahead, go to B. Oh, fuck. Go to B. Still trying to master the melee.
It's Neff, all right. Patching through.
Like all of you, I was born poor.
With but a meager derivatives portfolio and limited vesting options. I never knew my parents. But, as an orphan, poor, as I said, I found great riches within the tenets of our glorious founder, Parvis Granum.
The Corpus became my family.
They fuzzed the band. Keep at it.
Too easy with Oberon. Oh, nice doggy. Nice one. Come on. Carrot. Bravo. This is another reason I want Prime to reach.
proximity grew vast, I began to see a certain similarity. I wondered, who am I really? After a protracted negotiation, my birth mother sold to me the secrets of my conception.
Wait, what? Get that signal back!
Yeah, I definitely still want range on this weapon.
Very special, very secret succession program. It was an epiphany. It would seem that I am one of the sons of our late, great founder. And, more importantly, his heir. Now I have only to prove it. That is where all of you come.
The brass on this mucker. I have to protect my people from this trust fund lunatic. Do your thing. I'll check in with my Whisper network. Let you know what they're saying. Talk soon. The brass!
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
Got dirt that isn't safe to shovel out in the open. You know where to meet.
Alright, let me go ahead, upgrade. I can't add anything else, but let me go ahead and put the reach on there. Because I've always liked the extra range on the weapon. So range plus Berserker. Berserker, Weeping Wounds, Blood Rush, Maybe the amalgam mod? Or the critical chance mod? Oh no. I'll have to test out different builds and see. I'm actually check my old scythe build. Oh shit. Excavation? But let me go ahead and, of course, thermia fractures. Status hardware, let me see where that. Alright, back.
Sorts who think they know how things should be. That's why they can't see things how they are. Things are as they should be. Look, you can breathe coolant for 20 years, or come with me. Mercs need backup. 6-month run popping zips near Mercury. Come back flush. Easy money, old mate. Easy.
Look, he's really there for you on a good day, sure, but he's always there for you on a bad one. My boyfriend broke up with me yesterday. He's smart, he's handsome. His optical systems have been malfunctioning for months. He told me, I'm seeing someone else. I said, I'm over here.
She's doing the that one quest.
Want to know how you like it? One day at a time.
Trying to see where that one build is. There we go, my old status Hellblade build. I primed pressure point. Primed reach condition overload. With a ribbon. Why did I have drifting contact on that weapon? Did it add some kind of extra status change or something? Anti-infested, anti-vernier. Magnetic and viral, holy shit. The Corpus one was magnetic and viral. Oh yeah, let me do that. Let me do magnetic and viral.
Look, you can breathe coolant for 20 years, or come with me. Mercs need backup. 6-month run popping zits near Mercury. Come back flush. Easy money, old mate. Easy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna F up any Corpus that come through. Bro, corrosive.
Solaris United. Uppity sorts who think they know how things should be. That's why they can't see things how they are. Things are as they should be.
Filling branch.
The void be the worm, and the worm be prophet.
You want to wish for heaven? Go right ahead.
But any history book will tell you what waits at the end of that dream every time is straight up genocide. I don't give a fig thee corpus endorsed. One more witness for the order and profit comes around my ebb early in the cycle. They're gonna find me waiting with a shotgun, ready to void some mucking warranties.
I've always liked primed reach on my weapons.
Want to know how you die, kid? One day at a time. That's how.
But I'm always going to be doing an extra status on it. And if I do any sacrificial mod, it might be on this one.
But he's always there for you on a bad one.
And the combo counter will be depending on the focus school I get. I can literally do one focus school to have extra combo counter.
For 20 years, or come with me. Mercs need backup. 6-month run popping zips near Mercury. Come back flush. Easy money, old mate. Easy.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fraction. Copy that. Keep a shiny side up, Sparky.
Haven't entered the back room before.
So, Neff's making a succession play. Sumper thinks he can prove he's a sprog of noble descent. No idea how. Parvus was assassinated before any of us were an itch. Biz?
Look familiar, Outworlder. Warframe, yes. But one of a kind. Protea. Legend says she was built specifically for and assigned to one Parvos Granum. Yes, part of a deal Granum cut with the Orokin themselves. Granum was no amateur, he had real power. Our ear inside says Neff's techs have found a lead on Protea's whereabouts. Protean traces, they're calling them.
Granum, the original taxman. Killed when someone, a board member most likely, sabotaged the void drive of his personal transport. Neff wants gene proof, but there's nothing left to scan.
And yet, so they believe, they found Granum's Warframe bodyguard, who was with Granum when that void drive went critical. So, who is to say what's true?
Our people are vanishing because of this. That's true, I know it. I don't care if Parvus Granum is dead, alive, or making change tap dancing in a Grenier officer's mess. Sparky, you find what Neff's looking for. You'll find out what happened to our people. Get on it.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Well, sounds good to me. Alright. Next mission. Coming up next. And I feel like, if mine's just on gas, it's alright.
Protean
Yeah, if
detectives
mine's
should be
on
on
gas.
board. Not sure what they look like. See what you can find.
I've always liked the extra range of this weapon. Oh, how dare you just clamp down on me like some kind of...
It's, right. It's a great, big, hand?
Granum tribute. Story is, Parvos was missing his left hand. See if you can...
Another engineering blunder? We need confirmation. Reset and get our next volunteer into position.
What was that?
I think it was a void temporal shift. I'm not entirely sure. Never seen one before. Small, though. About as big as a person. Patch me into the system. Could do with some noise while I'm eyeballing the bits.
Nathaniel, you are found. Remember the first days of Fortuna. Your failure, our victory. Without the Solaris, your aspirations are nothing. Return our Solaris brothers and sisters, or to nothing. So I swear, you will return.
Oh yeah, this feels just like the old days.
Bleeding heart, Tenem thugs. I really don't have time for this. My robotics, on the other hand, do. Kill crews, take care of this. I have history to make.
Well, gas works too.
Ready now? For him trace spiking. It's time! Send in the next volunteer!
They're gearing up for something.
Oh, they changed the projectiles of the Dread, huh?
No! This! What is that thing?
I'm not. Outworlder, hold position. I'm getting something.
He'll pay for this. Volunteers. He's killing our people for some kind of weapons test.
Maybe not. I'm still pulling signal from that jockey's rig.
What kind of signal?
I don't know yet. Outworlder, don't let them cut the signal before I can decode it.
my void. It's real. It's real!
What is this? What are we looking at?
The jockey's feed.
Sparky, you better get out of there. Well, we make sense of this.
Alright. I'm to turn it up to magnetic. Magnetic and viral is going to be crazy. Which relay was the void trader going to go to?
We'll be waiting for you, Outworlder.
I'm not sure though. Fortuna.
To the Corpus Board and my many, many supporters across the Origin system, everyone is asking, when will I, Nefanyo, end this unprofitable, squabbling deadlock? People are saying, Nefanyo is perfect for the big feet of visionary, an exemplar, protege of the great founder himself. Marvel's Branham. Friends, our time is at hand.
Oh, you just glitched.
How many kids are going to grow up in the feds because of this? How many parents lost because I couldn't do my job?
Judy. There's a vent kid a very long time ago who would have hero worshipped the woman she became. You're enough.
If Neff intends to visit that pocket for his proof, he won't risk himself. Not at first. Sparky, you can beat him to it. Biz has figured out how to activate Neff's Granum tributes. You won't believe this.
These tributes are essentially coin-operated. You'll need a Granum crown. You'll have to search the ship.
Neff as the Corpus figurehead, with a united board behind him, will be hell for us and workers everywhere. See if you can get across first. Tax whatever proof he's hoping to collect, muck up his plan, and find our people.
Sounds good to me again. Sounds good to me. Well, back to the ship. Back to the Void's Island. Well, now your time is up. Good thing too. I've unlocked that planet a little bit.
To cross over. But you'll need to find a Granum crown
All
first.
right,
Search
let's
the
do
area.
it.
If you make it across, keep an eye out for our people. They may have survived. I've told more than enough kids their parents aren't coming home.
All right.
Cruz, the tomb is verified intact. Dispatch the treasurer with my offering. It's time I paid tribute myself.
All right, here's our chance. Time to
Here we
tax
go.
the taxman.
Here we go.
If only Parvos could have lived to see this day. Imagine his face, beaming with pride, as he bestowed upon me, his son, that sacred golden hand. My surgeons have assured me the procedure will be quick and painless. A pound of old flesh for a glorious new legacy.
I'd pay top credits to crap in Neff's coffin. Double if he was still alive.
Yeah, a couple of they're still alive too. I wonder is gas more effective? I wonder is gas more effective or is magnetic more effective in this situation?
One scan of Parvos Granum, and my lineage shall be proven. None shall deny me. What? Tenno? Again? Not today. As Parvos' heir, it is my offering to make. I am coming, Father. It is I who shall pay tribute. Your Neff is almost home. They must not reach him before we do. Is that understood?
Him! As if the body would still be intact. Something's off. Get to the tribute. Expect some friction.
Alright, let's do this. I remember when it took 4 times combo multiplier to get to that high critical chance.
We've got a lock on you, Outwelder. Good luck.
It has been so long since these old eyes beheld another living thing here in the sanctuary. I am Parvos Granum. Thank you for finding me.
I the void. You are alive. My faith never wavered.
I live. Treachery seethed within the heart of the faith I had built when the board's assassins overloaded my transport's void drive. Protea, my beautiful Protea, and her gift for manipulating time preserved me. But at the cost of all that she was. Now she is nothing more than a specter of her former self. My beautiful Protea. That is why you have been invited here.
Father, permit me to show you all I have built in your name. Do Neff Anyo that honor.
My name. I have watched you. Monuments to narcissism, demanding others sweat in your stead, gorging upon that which you have not earned. Watched as you claimed for yourself my teachings of self-reliance, perverting them into a flaccid philosophy of sloth, of idleness. Is that you, my son?
No, that must be a different son.
You know nothing, falling short as you do of every ideal that I value. Your words, your efforts, are the model of inadequacy. I called you Nathaniel, but I do not need you. I need them.
Them? Tenno? Father! You're making a mistake. Come now.
Protea has scanned her kin, and with that, she is reinvigorated. Now, my lovely, if you wouldn't mind, show our guests the door.
We've got a lock on you, Outwelder. Good luck. What the hell? Outwelder, I'm pulling sensory feeds from a trip you haven't taken yet. And hearing myself say things I've never said in a place I've never seen. Parvos? Yudi, you should see this. What if Neff has similar logs?
Biz has a handle on the time jump, but we've got bigger problems than Neff now. Get out of there.
Not good enough, am I? Inadequate, am I? You've been watching me, have you? Well, watch as I show you how we do things these days. Crews, repel those specters! We have bigger fish to fry.
Wonder if I just took a circle. Well, here we go.
Mission
And
complete.
that's accomplished.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Vox Solaris. Our interests have come to align. Now, this situation is no one's fault, and I'm not one to point fingers, but my fleet and your workers are facing the same danger. Convince your Tenno servant to re-enter Granum's domain and disable that Proteus Spectre. I have just the thing they'll need, but there is some assembly required. You want to rescue those comrades trapped in there, and I want to keep the past where it belongs. Dead and buried. Deal?
Neff's a bloviating narcissist with the morals of a haunted chainsaw, but at least that makes him predictable. Parvus. That mucker is something else. I don't trust Neff, but if any of our own are still alive in there, we have to try. Biz will lead the build on this Zorus gizmo.
Let's roll.
Neff's given us a cipher for an old Granum file. Phantasmic scintilla and motive forces. We'll need more specifics to build whatever this tool is.
Well, it's weird, because I'm on the gunner's side, but I'm still killing purpose. Oh well. Double brisket. Spy mission.
Ugh, that's not the good noise. Pull that data now, Sparky, or it's gone.
Ah, damn.
Mission's
I was
a wash.
close.
We're done here.
Close. Damn. Can't believe it botched that one up.
Neff's given us a cipher for an old Granum file. Phantasmic scintilla and motive forces. We'll need more specifics to build whatever this tool is.
Alright, let's roll. Let's roll.
Oh, that's not the good noise. Pull that data now, Sparky, or it's gone.
Yeah, I have not practiced this one yet.
Looks like a partial find. Let's see if that new cipher works as promised.
Some doors ought to remain closed. Now, that's not in my worldview. Fire, fusion, void, Progress always comes entangled with risk, with violence. With the precious sample obtained, development is accelerating. The Entrotti have kept their secrets long enough.
I'm gonna embarrass myself here. Can't believe they customized the Europa too. One of these, huh? Let's see how. Oh, let's see how they customized this. Shoot, that was close. Oh.
You've tripped the alarm. It's now or never, Sparky. Yank that data.
I am calling it the Spectre Particle. As my Archimedeans explained, mimicry is in its nature. An echo, exposed to precept circuits, we are able to imprint behaviors, like an infant mirroring her surrogate. Only this infant can set the world on fire.
My pain on my side. Scan the dog. We'll scan the dog. Let's see if there's a shortcut.
Counter-intrusion just made you. It started erasing files. Pull that data immediately.
Bird think they control us. They hit our research site with a Warframe assault team. Of course they did. I baited them to do it. The whole site lit up. 18 megatherm bloom. The whole lab vaporized. Those Warframes with it. Fire, fusion, void.
Pavel's Granum originated spectre particle theory? Guts. This old coot is a whole other order of intelligence, and that's bad for us. Get back to your ship. I need to figure out this Zorus thing.
Man, I used to get to I used to have to do 300 hits. So we're just going to do the Deadlock Protocol quest.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Made it work.
Thanks for the fast work, Biz. Sparky, listen up. Biz's findings indicate Parvus might be close to translating himself from that reality into our own. We're not exactly sure how, but we're getting some odd readings. You've got to build the Zorus before Parvus gets free.
A weapon. Glaive class, but with an energy trap. Spectre particles, maybe. Has a mid-flight detonation trigger. Tricky, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Gear up and let's go.
Well, you don't have any aura mods for this weapon, okay. Let's increase the critical chance of damage. Low status chance, okay. So it's not a status weapon. Let's actually increase the speed. There we go. So how can I use this weapon? Okay. Let me see the combos. What about second attack? Second attack, second attack. Also in virus V, okay. I wonder if I can make ultimate fire D. Actually, let's do the change now. Yeah, that could work, okay. D will be changed. Alternate fire will be R. D will be attack. D. Let's see what that does. Oh, sprint left. Used to be. I don't have any good weapons on me, so let's see how this goes.
You're too late! The tributes are jammed open and the old man's errant specters have control of my ship. They're spreading through the fleet. I have no choice. If I can't have my fleet, no one can.
This was not the deal, Anno. We have yet to rescue our people. Disengage the destruct.
I can't do that. But don't worry, I'm already at a very comfortable, safe distance.
Duty, the fleet's going to blow. And Welder, abort.
Wait, it's a time prison, right? Sparky, if you can get back inside before the reactor tilts, you'd theoretically have all the time in the world.
Wasting my time here.
My desire to escape you is greater than your desire to catch me. All you driven by desire, or I do escape. My desire to escape is greater than your desire to catch. Oh! Sully these crowns with your... Oh! Oh!
Biz. I don't think they made it.
Outwelder? UD, they're alive! Listen, Neff's whole fleet is overloading. Huge energy spike. We need to take out Protea. Ready that Zorus. There, our rig jockeys. They're trapped in some kind of energy enclosure. You'll need to charge the Zorus to break it open.
Risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. There's no stopping this without stopping Protea. A bit like eating your own, no?
Here they come. Take out the errants, then use the Zorus to trap the Spectre particles that escape. You'll have to time it just right.
Let me see something. I'll be right back.
Full charge. Now, target the enclosure trapping our jockeys. You'll need to trigger your Zorus to discharge near them. Well done, Outwelder. Now bring the rest home. charge. Now, target the enclosure trapping our jockeys. You'll need to trigger your Zorus to discharge near them. Charge. Now, target the enclosure trapping our jockeys. You'll need to trigger your Zorus to discharge near them.
By now, your friends have noticed that the overloading void engines are preventing the exits you opened for my captives from closing. Well done, and goodbye. Enjoy your stay.
Outworlder, you've got to get out of there. She's reversing the temporal field. Try to interrupt it. A fully charged burst from the Zorus might do it. That's it. The cycle's degrading. That's it. The cycle's degrading. Reversing the temporal field. Try to interrupt it. A fully charged burst from the Zorus might do it. That's it. The cycle's degrading. Reversing the temporal field. Try to interrupt it. A fully charged burst from the Zorus might do it.
Too late! The old man's errant specters have... Huh? The proteum trace is... gone? Where is he? Where is my father?
That temporal effect again. And yes, there are your sensory feeds, just like last time. So, the Zorus worked. In a battle that never happened. Or did it? I have a headache.
Our people are cooling in, Sparky. They're coming home. Tonight, all Fortuna will be singing a verse in your honor.
Alright, let's extract and leave this mission. Alright.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
That should be done.
Solaris, we are reunited. Parents to children. Family to family. Take this time to hold one another. For tomorrow our struggle continues. We will persevere. Know that our emancipation is writ in the stars. With Solaris and Tenno united.
Apparently Protea Prime is already out. Let's go to the market real quick and check something. Want to see what's on Prime Resurgence.
Nothing left to chance if you're bringing Regal Aya.
Still Wisp and Hildren Prime, alright.
Good. Don't rush into things.
Alright, I guess that'll be the end of the video.
As you drift between the stars,
After I check one thing. Alright, yep, I got the Protea stuff, and I'm going to save this weapon for later. I think the comma and the dual commas are worth something. So tomorrow's mission will be against Corpus, so Corrosive Vial will work. Alright, so with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and end off this video today. That was a pretty good game. I'll be back Friday to conduct. On Friday, we will do Stolen Dreams quest on Friday. Sounds good.